Hi, guys. Thanks for coming back and hanging out with me again. I don't really want to make this a rant. Like, I don't want to vent. That's not how I want to do my second video on this channel. I don't want it to be like that. I want to make it informative. I want to make it helpful. I want to make this video that's about what people who have cancer and really sick people, disabled people in general, like the whole population of us who are disabled and sick, what is the one thing that we want you to know? What's the best way to help us, right? Because this is this is a big deal. This is a big deal. And most people don't think about how big of a deal it is when you are portraying, when you have to like tell people I'm sick, like I have this disease. When you tell people in this day and age, when you tell people that there's a sickness or a disease in your body, they want to give you their advice. They want to give you their opinion. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has advice on how you should be living, what you should be doing, how you should be eating, what you should be drinking, how many hours of sleep you need, the meditations you should be doing, the spiritual practice you should have. Like there, it's never ending, you guys. It's never ending. The onslaught of judgment, because everybody wants it to be well-intentioned advice like coming from people, but it's um if it's not asked for, it's not well-intentioned. And I have to say it like that. If somebody who is sick does not come and ask for your advice, do not willingly give it to them unless they're literally saying, I need help, I need advice, like give me some advice, help me out here. Like there are moments and it gets so bad for me. It gets so bad, just in my, I don't know how it is for every sick person out there. I'm not living their story. This is my story. I just know how it happens, and I've heard it from other people as well, how it's happened to them. However, I'm going to talk about it from my perspective. For me, I give people on social media opportunities. I'll put up posts and I'll be like, all right, give me your best cancer advice. Give me your best cancer opinions. Give me, just throw it at me. I'll give people opportunities to do that because I'm so tired of having it come to me on a daily basis in my direct messages. And everybody's like, just mute them, just block them, just do this, just do that. And that's fine and dandy. And I can do that. But why do I have to be the one that changes my behavior? Right? Why do I always have to be the one that, right? And so I think about that too, because what's happening in my body and what I transmute, the energy that I transmute in my body every single day from a negative to a positive, because that's what cancer is. We are transmuting a disease that is disgusting and it takes hold of your body. And people who are sick are transmuting that darkness every single day. And so they have an opportunity to either transmute that darkness into light, or they have an opportunity to get an onslaught of opinions and advice from a whole lot of well-intentioned people who really just need to get their ego out there because, you know, so one thing I said I wasn't going to vent, I said I wasn't going to get on my soapbox. If you're out there and you have given advice to somebody who is sick or a cancer patient, thank you. Thank you for your advice. Thank you for your opinions. There actually is a lot that I have learned from people, and I really do appreciate many people who have come to me. But there are so many times where I just need people to leave me alone and to just let me have what's going on with me without all of your opinions about it. Because even further, and I'm going to get real honest with everybody here, I'm on Medicaid. I'm on food stamps and I'm on Medicaid. I'm on Medicaid because one of my prescriptions is almost $19,000 a month. It has to be FedExed to me in order for me to take it every month. It's FedExed to me every single month. And I see the receipt. I don't pay anything for it, but it is a $19,000 medication and I can't pay for that. And here people will come in and be like, go holistic, really research your disease. We'll get into that here in a minute, but I'm on food stamps and Medicaid. And so I don't buy crap food. I have cancer. I'm not going to buy processed crap food, right? Like I'm going to focus. Do we have some processed food in the house? Yeah. I think that we all sort of have vices, and I don't beat myself up about food anymore because it's something that I used to struggle with heavily in my life. So I don't beat myself up with food. But we eat really well here, and we try to eat very like raw. We try to eat all, like I make homemade breads, and we make a lot of homemade food here that doesn't come from something processed, like our noodles processed. I don't make homemade noodles. I would love to be able to make homemade noodles more often, but I need more space for that and like more time and things like that. But I do a lot of holistic stuff. And that's the thing that people don't understand is I'm doing a lot of stuff to be healthy for myself, but then I get judgment for buying the expensive healthy foods with my food stamps. Okay. Do you see? Do you see how it comes from both sides? You need to be healthier. You need to be more holistic. You need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do this. How dare you buy the most expensive cut of meat, lean meat on the market that's organic? How dare you buy the most expensive organic apples, the most expensive organic vegetables, the most expensive milk that is whole milk that doesn't have tons of antibiotics in it? I grew up very poor and I grew up on processed food. And that's one of the reasons why I have cancer today. Maybe not the only reason, but it's definitely one of the reasons. And I refuse to do that to my body anymore. So the thing that sick people want you to understand is that they're doing the best that they can do for themselves every single day with what they already have to deal with. And after that, there's not a whole lot of space for other people's judgments and other people's condescending and other people's disrespect, right? And we appreciate well-intentioned advice. We appreciate that. But read the room. You know what I mean? It's like if someone is ranting and raving about how, this is painful for them and it's exhausting for them, and, they're screaming out into the abyss for some kind of comfort and support, don't give them advice on how to cure it. That is not what they want to hear. Do you see? So that's the one thing. And I hope that this didn't come off as like really bitchy. See, that's the problem right there. Is like, I don't want to seem like a bitch to people, but I will be when it comes to this part of my life, because it's very important for us to find happiness and joy every day. And when people are dragging us down with all of their stuff, it's really hard to find that happiness and joy every day. So thanks for listening to my realness. Yeah, we'll talk about myelofibrosis, what it is, and what my symptoms were in the next video. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Bye.